over. Right in the middle. Right, slide it tight.
Welcome to a Christmas special of TA Outdoors. I'm back at the Bushcraft camp and I've brought my dad here again. We've got a few episodes we've been filming lately at the camp with Dad, so it's been really good to have his knowledge, and you've done some additions to the camp, haven't you, in this episode?
It's not just knowledge, it's the big guns. It's these guys that do the work. Yeah, I've been laying in bed at night thinking, my God, we had real trouble the other night lighting. The wood was soaked. Obviously, it rained a lot. How can we make a roof? A piece of tarpaulin, a stake this end, a tree the other end, some rope, some cheap polypop rope, little, I don't know, it's about 4 mil, it's dirt cheap, $5, something like that, not even $5, we still got some left. And you can see I've got a pulley system here, so that Mike on his own can take the clip apart in the middle.
It's really good.
2-bit ropes fall down, fold it out, put it away.
It's really, really good actually. So, it's very simple again, but what, took us probably 25 minutes, half an hour probably to probably get it set up.
Yeah.
But it's like you say, you can take it down. That's what I quite like about it. You can take it down, and we've got a lot of adjustments to make to it.
Sure, yeah.
But this is for short term.
Almost home.
I mean, I'm genuinely starting to. If I have an argument with the missus, I think I know I'll be coming here. We've got mince pies.
Yeah.
We've got
Christmas.
warm sausage rolls, and we've got some mulled wine going on in the Zebra Billy.
We've got some more.
We've got plenty of mulled wine. We've got mince pies. The old dog's here with us. Jax is here with us. I think he's doing a taste test.
Oh, I'm having that one.
That's my one.
That's disgusting.
Oh, what does he think of the old sausage roll?
Oh no, he'd eat that. He'd eat that.
So
we
got Jax done it now. Now he wants that sausage roll. But yeah, he's not been at camp because he swallowed a conker.
Yeah.
Recently, and it did do some damage.
5 weeks ago, I say.
5 weeks ago, he's had it in his stomach for 5 weeks, bouncing around. It's eventually blocked him up, and they had to operate last week. So that is why, guys, he's not been in the videos a lot, because it's obviously cold. He's recovering. He's got stitches, and we didn't want to bring him to the camp and you can't get a lot of work done when you've got a puppy at camp. Yeah. But he's 5 months old now. He's doing really well, and he's now possessed with that sausage roll. He knows it's there, and he's smelt it. But he's doing well. We've got him nice and warm by the fire. We've got him cooking on the grill.
I think he's more into the sausage rolls, actually.
He is. But really, we just wanted to say a big thank you for subscribing to the channel, TA Outdoors. We say this in our videos, we're not experts, we're just out here in the woods enjoying ourselves, and hopefully we inspire some of you guys to just go outside. You know, do something. I would say getting into bushcraft, I'm not an expert at all, but shelter building was probably the best way to get into bushcraft, because you don't need loads of tools, you don't need lots of expensive gear.
You can make half of it up.
You can just, there's no sort of there is right and wrong ways of doing it, but you can adapt it completely to your way, you know, whereas obviously fire lighting, there is generally the right and wrong way to do it. But shelter building, you can design shelters how you want. Yeah. There are shelters that are much more efficient than others. There are ones like this one that take a lot longer to build. I'm fortunate enough to have permission on this land to build a shelter, have the fire, do things like this. So
and so much deadfall.
There's so much dead wood. It's an unmanaged woodland.
That's it.
So
it's historically never been felled.
Yeah.
So it's just
there's trees everywhere.
Woodsville.
And a lot of you ask, how do you get the logs that are so straight? Well, pine trees traditionally they grow very, very straight. And that's just the way they are at the moment. The area that I'm in, I'm very fortunate enough to have very straight logs. But I may do in the future at some point, there is a deciduous area of woodland further down, and I may do a little camp in the deciduous woodland for those guys out there who are living near broadleaf forests and things like that. But just to give you an idea, really.
You got some nice tools. I like his knife, it's sharp. But listen, that belonged to my grandfather.
You've been using that today, haven't you?
I use it today, I don't have a problem. I chopped all that main support pole up there, helped dig the hole out. What do you guys call it? I call it a cleaver, but it's a cleaver, the butcher's ones that's square like this.
Yeah.
I've got about 3 of these, and I've done loads and loads of log splitting. I feel really safe with it because it's got that
protected bit.
Little bit there. What do you guys call that bit? There's a name to that bit. And also...
Well, and there, sort of. To
but also, I would say, because this is worn smooth, it's probably 80 years old. I like it. It feels nice, but it can slip. Always spit in your hand.
Sorry, Jack.
Spit in your hand, spit in the fire, and you've got a good grip. So look, it's not going to chop a tree down.
You do it kindling, don't you?
I do it kindling. Anything about inch across. Yeah. Go through. But I don't know whether you get them American and Canada if you use that same size tool. I could sharpen that so it's lethal, but I like to have it sort of not too sharp, and this way I've got some respect for it. So that's another tool that you can use, make do.
Yeah, we've got the Tilly lamp. Dad's brought the Tilly, not the Tilly lamp. Yeah. It's technically an anchor lamp, isn't it? But it's like the Tilly version. You guys got back to us on your comments on the previous Tilly lamp video that we did on this with this anchor lamp. And loads of you actually out there have now resurfaced your old ones or bought one second hand. They're really, really good. And for camp work out here, it's got that aesthetic feeling, hasn't it, of that homely light. It's kind
a nice light to film in.
Yeah, it's a real nice light, very sort of homely and warm. But it's very handy to have it at the camp, and it lasts quite well, that one, doesn't it?
Theory time?
Yeah, theory time, go on then.
I want to know, how long do you think, let's say the world ends, as far as the humans go, and we've got to get out there and we're on our own, because I see it, there's 2 types of people. There's survivalists and there's bushcrafters. Now, bushcrafters are really good at doing stuff, but I think you've got to get out there and kill and eat something. So where is the crossover between, like, we bring our food here, look, sausage rolls, haven't killed it, I've been in the supermarket. So how long do you think people would survive? This is Joe average in a city.
With no tools, no weapons, no man-made anything.
I'm not a bushcrafter, I'm pretty sure I survived for some length of time because of the fishing knowledge. Have to find some water first. And the fact, you know, you think up, you're constantly thinking how to shelter, how to get fire. But what about food? I mean, here in the UK, it's not exactly Yellowstone Park. We can't hunt there. It's just
every 20 minutes there's the supermarket.
Exactly. So what happens? I think if something happened to the fuel supply, you think, oh, I can't drive, that's inconvenient. No, that's really, really wrong way of thinking about it. The lorries can't get the food into the supermarkets for the public to buy. Worse, there'd be no diesel or fuel to harvest the crops. Think about it. Let us know what your ideas are.
So you're saying, how long do you think the human would, average human? So the average,
just
no skill of survival.
Not say like us, not like you guys out there. If you're watching this,
so the average human, how long will they last without any, basically primitive living? How long do you think they last?
You go out. Oh my God! Every shop shut. What would you do if every shop shut? I mean, we're okay for water because on our house we've got 2 wells. Yeah. Didn't buy it because of the end of the world. It just got 2 wells. I know we can live sometime with 2 wells. We've got the water. Yeah. We haven't got the food. I mean, they used to do shooting, so there was pheasants. There's deer there.
But then what happens when your shotgun cartridges run out?
Exactly. And the other thing is, who do you tell come and live with us guys? Because the humans will be naturally they'd be naturally better, almost hunting as a pack. But because resources are so limited, you can live longer on your own, you know, using those resources, or would you be better to get 4 or 5 guys, people or families together and live together? But of course, you'd have to feed all those people. I feel you would soon eat that supply out. And then what would happen? You'd have to go further and further afield. 2 things happen. One, you're going to run out of food because the energy used to get that far to kill that deer or whatever is not worth coming back. And worse, you're going to bump into another tribe, and then we're back to the Stone Age.
It is.
Give us some ideas. Kick it around. Listen, I've got this to look after me.
I've got this to look after me.
That?
He's asleep. But
he's a killer.
Yeah, he is a killer. Mild wine looks done, I think. We're going to have some mild wine. We're going to enjoy ourselves.
Definitely cooked on that side.
Yeah, that is quite well cooked. Hot. Burn yourself.
Oh, it's hot.
Wash it down with some mulled wine. Merry Christmas, everyone. Have a great New
Good
Year.
Christmas, good New Year.
Got lots of videos coming in we as well. And subscribe to our other channel, TA Fishing.
And stay safe.